everybody, Sam's Trains here, welcome back to the railway, and I really hope you enjoyed that little layout to layout service that we've just done. Of course, you've just seen the loco and rolling stock arriving on my layout, but if you want to see them depart from Callum's layout, that is S&DJR 7F88, I'll pop a link up there so that you can click on it and check it out. Now, this all came about when Callum very kindly sent me a very mysterious parcel, and inside, as you've just seen, was the loco and rolling stock from one episode of the Great Model Railway Challenge. Now, to me, it's all a bit mysterious at the moment because at the time of filming this video, the episode in question hasn't yet been aired. I'm hoping, though, by the time this video goes out, the episode will have been out, so you will all have seen this before and you'll know the story. But for me right now, it's all a little bit of a mystery. So to start off then, we've got the loco here, which is the Flying Scotsman, but it's not the Flying Scotsman in any way that I've seen it before. Now, it is in BR blue, I would guess, because it's got the British Railways sort of logo on the tender, but it's not the kind of BR blue that we're all used to. It's much deeper, of course, and it's got the modern BR logo on the side of the tender. So really quite unusual that. I'm really looking forward to finding out what this is like. It has, I noticed, got the modern sort of hazard signs on it for the high voltage and such. So it is a modern livery at least, which we can also tell with the logo, of course. But yeah, that is quite interesting. But more interesting possibly is the rolling stock. So we've got this. This is a surface-to-air missile, I think, or SAM, as it's known, as you can see on the side of the rocket there. So I really do quite enjoy that. It's got my name on it. Very, very interesting thing, and the thing is, it does actually work. So I'm going to get this going in a second. We'll see if we can hit a target. Need to decide on a good target, though. So yeah, that's that. That works. And then the other piece of rolling stock is one that I've got to be very careful with because it might all come apart. This is an exploding box van, or box car, because it says US Army on the side, so we will call it a car in this case. And yes, you have to be careful with this because it all does fall apart if you're not. But again, we'll try and get this going. But first of all, let's try the surface-to-air missile. Very interesting. I do love it when these monorailway items work. We'll see how well that works. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I've set up the missile launcher here, and then over there in the distance we have the perfect target, that is the Helgen Tango. I have an intense dislike for that model. And hopefully with this beautiful missile launcher we'll be able to hit it. So I think I've got this. In order to set it, we pull the little spring back like this. We pop the surface-to-air missile in place, or in this case it's the surface to horrible, cheap, nasty model train missile, or something like that. And then I think this is what we use to adjust the height, although we're not going to want a lot of height, but as you can see we turn that wheel there, and that adjusts the height. And then the whole assembly turns left and right, as you can see like that, which allows you to aim this thing correctly. So let's just give it a try. I'm not sure whether we're going to hit the Tango or not, but I'm happy to stay here until we do. Okay, here we go. So to fire, I think we just pull this thing back. Oh yeah, I think we need a bit more height on that. Let's try that again. Oh, it sailed right over the top. We're getting close. Hey, that felt very satisfying. Unfortunately, it didn't blow up, so I think we need to work on that. But apart from that, yes, the SAM does work. Let's try that again, shall we? Yes, I do like that. Right, let's try the exploding ammo car, shall we? Okay, so now let's try the exploding ammo car. Now, I've not tried this. I've very, very carefully put the wagon together and it's fallen apart many times, but I've never actually tried to set the thing off just yet, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. I have left the Helgen Tango in the background just in case any shrapnel should stray that way and, you know, give it what it deserves. But for now, I'm going to flick the little lever. I believe it's this lever here that sets it off, and we will see just what happens when you do. So, are you ready for this? Oh, that was very, very cool. Right, so I'll show you how this thing resets. Again, you might have seen this on TV, I don't know. But let's do it again. Anyway, I want to do it again. So this is the mechanism. I think we'll try and do it without the sides being on. So I think you push that down, and then you reset that. And then I suppose you put something on the side of the track almost to trigger this. But it does trigger, and when it does... Ah, nothing. Let's try that again. Maybe I've done something wrong. There we are. And this thing that weighs quite a bit shoots up into the air, and I suppose it sends a shockwave through the entire piece, which causes it to fall apart. So let's put these back together. It's all labelled, so we need side A first, which goes around the back. So that sits on like this. In fact, I better set it first, hadn't I? There we are. So side A goes on there. It all just sits on, as far as I can tell, quite loosely, which means it explodes all the better when the time comes. Side B goes on, like that. And then the roof sits on the top like this. Like that. Right, let's see if I can do it without it making me jump this time. I don't think there's any chance of it hitting the Helgen, which is a shame, but never mind. Okay, try not to get in the way. Ooh, quite nice that. Very, very cool. So a massive, massive thank you to S&DJR7F88 for letting me see this awesome stuff. It's a very, very cool looking military train. Do check out his channel, as I say. There's also a link in the description if you want to see the first half of the layout to layout. But for now, folks, thank you once again for watching. Hope you enjoyed that for a change, and I will see you all very, very soon. Cheers, everybody.